Hello. Hello, all. Hello, all. Hello, all. Today we have something special today. Hey, so today we have a special guest, as always. We have two great, great, great artists because they use a lot of color. To be very honest, they use their color palette and choices are amazing. So I think I'll just want to jump into it. Sorry for the 1 minute delay. I was flying to Cali. So hey, but we're gonna just hop right into it, and we're gonna grab our first day. Oh, okay, let's do it, phone. Hello,
Wagwan.
what's good, man?
Shaking, brother.
Hey,
Shaking,
hey,
brother.
hey. That voice sounds confident. I like that. That's good. That's good.
Shaking, brother.
What's happening? Right now, I'm in California. I'm just hanging out. But yes,
East Coast,
we
West
came.
Coast.
Yes, I think I want to bridge a lot of things in my lifetime, so I'm definitely bridging the East Coast, West Coast for sure. But however, less about me, more about you. Uh, First off, how are you?
I'm banging, bro. I'm I'm this summer has not been like gravy, bro. Like I don't know, I feel like everybody's talking. Like I'm very in tune, you know what I mean?
Hmm.
Like I'm very with the times, you know what I mean? I'm
Okay.
usually ahead of the times. I'm usually a pioneer of the times. You feel me?
Okay.
You know what I mean? Or I like to think so, low key pioneer type shit. Like I don't like to gloat too much. I just be knowing. I just be feeling. I just be in the mood. Um, but like the whole mental health thing, I guess that's been like the trend. You know,
Okay.
I like to say trend because everything's a fucking trend now. You know what I mean? Pandemics a trend.
You know
Every,
it. You know it.
everything's a trend now. You know what I mean? If somebody
You know
get it,
it.
everybody got to get it. You know what I mean? Even if it's like a sickness these days.
Well,
Um,
I'm gonna jump right into it, and I'm gonna talk about who you are. I want you to tell the people who you are, state your name, where you from, all that jazz, if you
um,
can.
I'm Kahim, guys.
Yeah, I'm mad you did that. Ah,
um,
that was beautiful.
I'm Kahim.
Thank you.
I'm an artist, a poet, a free thinker,
Mm.
um, self healer. I don't know how to heal other people. I'm sorry, guys. I'm trying to do it myself first. Um,
That's
a
honest.
storyteller. I share stories on how I heal myself. Maybe I might do something, but I don't advise you to take my advice or nothing. You get what I'm saying? but, uh, but a real
All right.
talk. I'm a
When did you
lover, a crafter.
when was your first art piece? Do you
Oh my
remember it?
God. So I got a story for you guys.
I'm down. While we wait, I'm entertained.
So God bless my pops. You know, if you know me, I'm a big ass baby, so I've been crying about my pops for the last year or whatever. Um,
Hmm. My
yeah,
condolences.
yeah. So back in the day, right? I was always into art and stuff like that, but like never really got into the portraiture until like I would say like literally that picture I just showed you around that age. You know what I
Okay.
mean? And basically my pops would always like whenever I would go to CT, my uncle had this picture of my grandmother. And my pops would always force me to draw it, and he'd be like, "Yo, you gotta get it like just right." You know what I mean? When you get it just right, I'll consider you an artist. Right now, you trash. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
Okay.
um,
I like that. I like the
so,
coaching.
so we just got a bunch of shit back from Haiti, and my uncle had one of the pictures that I drew of my grandmother from like
Okay,
back in the
shout out to
day.
Haiti.
So this
That's
is
awesome.
like, I don't know, circa like 2000 something, maybe like
That's
oh
pretty
06,
amazing.
oh 07. So this was in my teens, but imagine I was doing this oh 06, oh 07, oh 05, oh 04, oh 03, oh 02, oh 01, oh, you know what I mean? Like every
Do
year
y'all
I would
see
do
that
it.
detail? Do y'all see that detail on it? Like, show that detail.
And that's back in the day. I don't care to do details no more. It takes too much time.
But it's so, but you know what I mean, the details and the line and the softness is pretty, pretty on point. You know what I mean? It's really beautiful.
Yeah.
Thank you for
Sort
sharing
of
that.
those are my portraits. Yeah, so it's just like but it's comes with a memory though. I love art with memories, man. Like if you got
What
art and you
inspires
got
you?
memory, huh?
What inspires you?
Um, I think socializing. I think it's not just art, it's finding a way to socialize via art or like I'm really into sentimental shit. So it's just like,
Okay,
like that picture right there. That picture meant something to my father, so it meant something to me. You know what I mean?
I
Like
understand.
you get what I'm saying? Like if you see somebody and you want to socialize with them, meet with them, and you're creative and you're thinking about what can I create to make them, what can I create to like either open that door and have that conversation, or what can I create to like give them a gift or show them that I was listening or show them that I'm watching or show them that I see. You know what I mean? I think everybody wants to be seen. Everybody wants to be, and I think some artists tell their own story. I'm trying to tell an integrated story. So I'm trying to tell my story
Okay.
and everybody's story. It's like fucking world come to come. Like, you know what I'm saying? Where like I create a character for
Okay.
everybody. My
I,
comic book
I can
type
see
shit.
that. I can see a lot. I can see that. I can see that. I mean, I feel like a lot of artists don't necessarily portray a character, but they end up like I guess exuding a character just because of what they are communicating within their artwork versus how they are managing real life at that. So I think that's a pretty interesting thought.
Yeah, man.
It's really
I'm the
good.
character.
This-
I think I'm a character. I'm the
I'm
man with many faces.
I'm definitely a character as you see. Definitely a character. Um, uh, Is there anything that are there any pieces that you least like of yours?
um, how about this? Let's do a giveaway. I
Oh
got
wow,
I,
that was a switch. That was
I got some pieces. Who's interested in the giveaway? Comment if you're interested in the giveaway. The person who makes me
who's
feel like
interested in the giveaway? I
person who makes
guess.
me feel
Okay, we got a giveaway. Who's interested in the giveaway? All right, bet. All right, this is. Oh
I got an
wow,
old King of Pot.
that's a big giveaway. That's a big, big
I got an old King of Pot that I can. It's not that it's my
love
least favorite.
Michael.
It's just
I
it's just
love Michael.
it's just been here sitting around and stuff like that. I can I can let it go. You know what I mean?
How would you like to organize this giveaway?
I don't know. Come on, let's get creative. It's 2 months. It's 2 months is better than one. How can we do that? Right?
Okay.
So we gotta
I
choose,
mean,
right?
I'm on this platform now. I can use this platform to share that there is a giveaway happening. How would you like to monitor the giveaway?
Um, I'm giving away King of Pop,
Hmm.
and
Like, how would you
you
choose the winner?
you have to tell me. You have to come up and tell me your story of how you met me.
When you say come up, you mean like in person?
All right. Yeah, like, can we get them on the live? If we can get them on the live and they got their picture of when I did their picture, and then they can tell me real quick their story or their fondest memory of like when they met me, then there's theirs. That's it. That's cool, right? Is that possible? Is that
Okay,
possible?
that's pretty awesome. That's pretty
Maybe
awesome.
in the end.
Somebody, oh,
Maybe in
what if
the
they
end.
didn't meet you?
Maybe.
What if
Huh?
they never met you before? What if they never met you before and they want the piece?
They never met before and they want the piece. Shit.
And they like
Good
your work.
question. Good questions. For the Mike Jack, what would they do for the Mike Jack?
Uh, just about anything. Just about anything, you know.
And I'll
Yeah,
frame it too. And I'll frame it. And I'll frame it.
Oh, there's preparation. Okay, all right.
I'll
There's
frame
even
it.
preparation. That's awesome. All right. Well, I don't know if
Maybe
you want
we
to do it
could bid.
today.
Maybe you can get me out of my broke spot. What's up? Maybe you could do a bid for it. Maybe it's not a giveaway. Maybe it's
A
the
bid,
highest bidder wins. Yeah.
like an auction right now. That's
Auction
a.
right now. Set
Uh,
the price. You can
but
set as low as
I,
you want, as high as you want.
I feel like it won't exactly get you the results you want. But if you want to do that now, I can do that now. I can. Uh. Uh.
You gotta give it
Uh.
away before the phone call ends. You
Hands
gotta
better.
give it away before the phone call ends.
All right. Well, then, how about this?
We're moving on
Can you
SmackDown.
can you do a if we got highest bidder wins and we are starting the bids now? We have until 6:35 or 6:33 until the bids are over. Highest bidder will win. If anybody is bidding on the piece, please show the piece, Kahim, if you can.
And I'm gonna frame
And
it.
it's going to be framed.
And this is like circa like I'm just saying, guys, if I die, this is like some old ass shit. And everybody
I
dies in
mean,
the
what's old if nobody's seen it before?
Meaning like, all right, I like to think about my pieces dated, right? I have pieces that are dated in 2012, like 2008, like
Mhm.
'09, like really old stuff. Like that's like that means something. That has value. You know what I
But it's
mean?
dated. I think it's dated towards your time, because you spent that time with it, and if no one else spent that time with it, it'll be brand new to them.
It'd be brand new to them. But as a collector, as a person, like say 20, 30, 40, or 50 years down the line, if you're looking at my artwork and you're collecting it, and you know what I mean? Like we gotta think about artists as like, where our art's gonna end up at the end of the day. You know what I mean? And collectors
Hmm.
think about this stuff and it's like it adds value to the work. Like people don't, art is not just decoration. Art is commodity. Art is monetary. It's money that keeps on growing. Art is fucking gold, bro. Like it
That's a
increases in
good way to look at
value.
it.
It increases in value, and we build our stories. We live the crazy lives that we live to add value to our work. Like, you know what I mean?
What's the message of your art?
Message. Um,
If you have one.
I'm telling the story of a black man as a I don't want to say a black man, as an Afrocentric man, meaning like a full spectrum African American diasporic black man in America, and I'm defending my tribe in a sense. I think like the world is like the new world order, right? The world is undergoing like changes and shit, of course, and everybody wants to break up into groups. You know what I mean? People want to break up into groups and consolidate into different orders, and like you have these white male regimes, and you have the white feminist regimes, and you have like this and then the third. Everybody's put into a group. But if you look at my group, and if you put myself, like you know what I'm saying, if you're looking at a black man in a group that we fit into, we're we're the I don't want to say anything that can be
Volunteer?
challenging. Um,
Volunteer?
we're a strong fucking group. You know what I
Of
mean?
course
We're
we
a
are.
strong group, but I don't think our voice is as loud as it could be. Our voice is silent right now. Our voice is dormant right now. You get what I'm trying to say? Um,
Maybe there's a need for that.
I think we can shut the fuck up, but I think we need to heal while we shut the fuck up. You know what I mean? I think I think it's time for us to heal while we shut the fuck up and defend ourselves when everybody's gonna come and build a case against us. I feel like that's what it is. Everybody's pointing fingers. You know what I mean? So if you're pointing fingers at a patriarch, you know what I mean? We're 50%. We're a big part of that patriarch. You get what I'm trying to say? But we haven't played a role in all of that destruction. So it's like we're a byproduct of the destruction. You know what I mean? We're
There are
tools.
some
We're
folks.
destructionary tools.
There are some folks that are playing the role. They are
We're tools,
assisting.
bro.
They are assisting. They are assisting. They are assisting the opposing entities.
I
Um,
call I have a brand, right? It's called Options. I truly believe people yeah, we tripping, we tripping. It's like it's motherfucking thing. You're not gonna hear it if I do that. But yeah, like as men, we aren't given that many options in American society. We're playing in the chessboard, so it's like everybody's playing to their suit. You get what I'm trying to say, and that's why this is like if your labels are a big part of America. You know what I'm saying?
mhm.
If you're a black man, if you're a gay black man, if you're what you call it, they just did the census. They asked me 30 fucking questions about if I'm Spanish, Latino, this and then the third, and then am I black? And then I'm like, what's the difference from the last question and from
I
the last
always hate
question
those
you asked
questions
me?
like that. I
Like, you
don't
get what
usually
I'm
answer
saying?
them.
Obviously, labels matter because they're putting you into some subgroup, and it's like
They've
I believe
always
in
mattered,
Illuminati and
apparently.
shit. You know what I mean? So I believe in like the veil and how like things are controlled and how like people are whispering in your fucking ear from the day you're born about what you can be and what they want you to be and what society sees you to be, so society can paint this picture. And then if you try to do anything outside of that, society is going to try to work with you to redesign what
I
society wants you
see.
to
I
do.
see. I see.
Just so society can make you give you the illusion that you have some leeway. So as black people, we don't have the great options, bruh. We don't have great options, not options that make us feel like men. At least you get what I'm trying to say.
I
So a
know.
lot of things, just go to the dark side.
I would say, do you have a favorite book? Because this sounds like a lot of writing.
Or write books. I'm that's currently what I've been working on. I kind of been taking a hiatus. I just got back into the art and I got back into the digital art and stuff like that. And it's like it's at a practice pace. Like I'm just practicing to kind of see what I can produce with it. But I have been writing a lot, and the reason why I got into the digital is because I've been writing. So I was just like, let me illustrate these shits, and you know what I mean. I was like, just preparing, thinking
Makes
for it or
sense.
whatever.
Makes sense.
But a lot of fables, a lot of storytellers. I got one called "Don't Be a Revolutionary." So it's just
What's
like
about?
it's just a story about me not being a revolutionary as an artist and like not wanting to be a revolutionary nigga, just like not wanting to be that nigga. Like I'd rather be a troll.
Okay. Makes
um,
sense. Makes sense.
it's just sacrifice, you know what I mean, bearing the cross for people who are not aware of the situation and circumstances they're in sometimes. I don't know.
I,
I'm
I'm about
not
to jump into some questions.
go ahead.
I don't want
At
to
least
stop too long, but we have a time frame. um, I have one more toss-up question. What's your favorite cheese?
hmm?
What's your favorite cheese?
I'm vegan, bro.
So, you got a favorite cheese still? You gotta eat
Gouda.
it. That's not bad. That's not bad. That's not bad. My favorite is usually sharp cheddar or brie on sometimes. Swiss is fine with no salt.
Yo,
My
I
dad
got
got me used to that.
on a mental note, on a mental health note, I'm like borderline like I've been going through some shit this summer, and I think paranoia
Mhm.
has been a big part of it. That's why I be like on some conspiracy shit. And I'm just like, society wants me to be this, blah, cry, cry, cry. But
I
like,
usually dissolve a lot of anxiety and paranoia with being solid in like my foot and solid in my steps and being like and being sure with like who am I talking to and things like that. I usually feel like I'm protected, so I just feel like it's all right. Like whatever happens is going to happen.
I guess the paranoia when you started talking about cheese. I was like, who's this nigga at TV? It's like, NRA guy here. Let's
But,
let's discuss
but that's why
cheese.
it's a, but that's why it's a good toss-up question. That's why it's a good toss-up question. It's like, what? Cheese? Like, what does that do? Anything? Precisely. Precisely. Um, now on to another one. Pandemic and revolution. How do you feel about it? Are you okay?
I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm a lover, not a fighter, bro. I'm a I'm a I'm a whistleblower before.
Hey,
I'll
blow
start the
that
war
whistle.
and be like, "Whoops, did I do
Blow
that?"
that whistle. All right, cool. See, all right, I see some solid in that. That's awesome.
Did I do that? I'm a truth seeker, a truth believer. So in both, I'm seeking truth, I guess. But I want sovereignty at the end of the day. I think we should. I think as Black people, as melanated people, as immigrants, as anybody who's been like, you know, anybody who's disproportionate as one.
Hey, what you doing? Hey, hey. Okay.
You know what I mean? I'm just saying. So anybody who's disproportionate, I just feel like it's not something we should fight for at this point. You know what I mean? There's a very small group of people, a very small minority oppressing a majority. It's like not many people have to die.
Yo, Mr. Hip is silly, bro. Where he at, low key? I'm in Cali. Yeah, silly. He's like, Oh, I have a question. Uh, are you working on any projects at the moment besides the books?
I can show you guys some digital
Color.
stuff.
Thank God.
I got some murals coming up.
Ooh, okay. I definitely saw the one you did with the fruit basket. It was dope. I love that. I like fruits.
Okay, so this is like a boring sketch. Just something that I'm working on.
Oh my God, look at that beauty right there. What you got? You got a whole ad right there. Look at this, man. Don't show too much. Oh my God.
And then I'm trying to
Oh,
do some
that's
things
fire
with that.
stuff. That's fire. That's fire. Hey, double down. Hey, who that?
Yeah, I'll
What?
throw props.
That's pretty fire. Oh snap! Why they look like Oh snap! That's crazy. They look like you know her,
You never know who it is.
but that looked good. It definitely had her beat to it. Had her beat.
Trippy shit. I'm
Now
trying
I
to
have
get
a
my work
question about the
content
color.
stuff.
I have a question about the color. What makes you choose the colors you choose? What's happening? What makes you choose the colors you choose?
It's a rainbow. Oh, I'm like really going through this color exploration. I believe in repetition, repetition. So
Mm. Look at all those deep colors right there. Look at that blue and that green. The contrast of that blue and that green, that yellow is crazy. Mm.
that's what it is. It's contrast. The same way these colors contrast off of each other is the same way they contrast off of each other when you put them like
Mm.
right beside each other. So it's like the shadows, like the necessary. Like I need to have a cool shadow. Like I need to have like a blue shadow. You know what I mean? Like
Uh, I would say, yeah, I have questions. Um, do you ever like do you
repetition,
ever
repetition, 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 repetition,
Mr. Hip
repetition.
is wildin', bro?
What
Mr. Hip is
happened?
wild a little bit. I'm thinking about the colors, right? When you think about using the colors and where to put them, do you have like a specific vision that when you put them down, it's like, oh, I want purple here, I want blue here, I want red here. Do you because a lot of times when I see it, it doesn't give off a monochromatic, it gives off like a multi-chromatic kind of feel, which is really, really nice. And then they blend and do things. So I wanted to know if there was a process to you laying down the color.
It's in the spirit of oneness. The journey is to be one, my brother.
Hmm,
To be
that's good.
one with the universe, to be whole. Some say it's to be yin and yang, and they think that this gets everything, but it's not complex enough for me. I like to see the complexity in the oneness, and to me, that is the rainbow, that is the completeness and vibrations. It is every vibration, it is every color. And then it is not all the color mixed in like doodoo. It is colors in the own sections like racism,
Okay. Okay, my son.
which means racism is the way of the universe.
I guess it ain't the way of the universe. I'll tell you that. It's gonna
Nah,
stop here.
no, seriously, like seriously, I think I've been trying to make life decisions, and I think whether what you label yourself is really important in life. And I think like we're in this generation of like we're actors, right? We're acting like we're we're acting like we're whatever we are. You know, if we're starting a business, we're acting businessmen, we're acting poets, we're acting artists, we're acting, you know what I mean? It's like we're aspiring to do, we used to aspire to do these things, now we just act. And then we just say we are. You know what I mean? We take on the role, you know what I mean? We fake it till we make it. So it's like the label, it gets complex. It's like, am I an artist? Am I a revolutionary artist? Am I a revolutionary poet? And I'm just like, these days, I feel like a troll. Like I feel like a person that's like full of information, full of knowledge, full of the know-how, full of the what you call it. But I'm scared shitless to tell people the truth.
Mm.
So I just like joke about shit like
I have a
24/7.
question. I don't want you to feel offended, but what's your sign?
I'm a Virgo. You think that
Wow, wow, wow,
you
wow.
think that has something to do with it?
No, I was just very curious. I don't meet a lot of Virgos. I don't talk to a lot of Virgos. I don't know. I don't talk to a lot of Virgos. I still have one more question. What is the message that you want the world to know?
You can make your own universe if you stop living in their box.
I agree, and I wholeheartedly agree. Wholeheartedly to the 11th, 12th, umpteenth power. I agree.
And the energy to create that universe is infinite, and you need to stop sucking other people's dick for it and find it within yourself.
Hey, I don't know about the.
Everybody has their own code to their own matrix, and that's how you create your own shit. That's how
I
you
agree.
you need a
I can
fucking
absolutely agree to
jacking
that.
other people, because that's how you create the attack of the fucking clones. Tired of the clones.
I agree, man. I agree. I agree that we all have a universe, and we all come in contact with other people's universes, and because we all have our own universe, a lot of times we like to merge, we like to do this, and we want people to be a part of it, we want people to don't be a part of it, we want people to see it, and it always becomes like a battle of how to express that I have this entire thing in my head, or I have this entire thing in my heart, and here it is, almost as big as the world, but I live in the world. So it can be some kind of
You
a
don't want to
battle,
live in our
internal
universe
conflict.
alone.
It can be internal conflict for sometimes. Sometimes it can be internal conflict. I can see that. But it's definitely a case where I think you should
That's why you
just,
gotta live in the multiverse.
well, yeah, it's like you can't live in one. You have to like shift through all, or else you will just be stuck
You
in one.
become a phaser.
Yes, you become stagnant.
Are you consciously aware of like phasers?
A little bit. I mean, like, like not too much. I'm
They're
just,
spirits. They're like, it's like when you go through a complete ego death and you no longer have like, how can I say, a spirit or soul of your own? Like when you understand like everything and everyone is a reflection, so you're just living like through mirrors.
okay.
You're phasing.
Okay.
It's like I'm you now, and I'm whoever I'm talking to, and I'm whoever I'm You're a phaser.
That,
You're like this phaser.
that reminds me of Arya Stark for some reason. I don't know why. But it reminds me of
Because
Arya
of the
Stark.
many faces. She's a gully, bro.
Oh, so there we go. Because for some odd reason it did. I was just like, many faces. But she was that
The man
dude.
of
She
many
went out there.
faces.
She went out there. And, oh, all right. Tell the people where they can find you, because I have to go, because I have another call.
The
I
king of
will say.
cars. The king of cars. THAKING.
Mm-hmm.
OF.
Mm-hmm.
KHS. The king of
Any
cars.
closing statements?
Be light. Be water. Have fun.
Be light and be water.
And have fun.
Yes, I'm having fun, and you have fun too, and everybody in this chat have fun too. So, my friend, I'm gonna have to see you another time. It's been very blessed. I appreciate you, and I wish you the best. I will see you soon. Please take care and be safe. Hey y'all, so that was yo. I'm trying to have an interview, and Mr. Hip is doing things. The gun range, I don't know if we'll see. If it's in the daytime, maybe. If it's in the daytime, maybe. However, I will be back. I do have another guest. King of Kaz is where you can find Kahim. I want to thank Kahim. He was a really great guest. He sat here and told his truth, and I appreciate it. So I can't wait to see more of his artwork. Hope you guys follow him. Make sure you keep up to date. I'm gonna be back, my guest. I'm gonna take like a 2 minute break, and we're gonna reconvene.